Hi everyone, welcome back to LinguaDiscovery. I'm Josh, and today we're diving into the fascinating question of how efficient are languages, and what does it mean for a language to be efficient? How do different cultures optimize communication through their linguistic systems? And are there languages that are, in some ways, more efficient than others? This topic takes us on a journey across continents, examining languages big and small, old and new, spoken and written. By the end, you'll gain a deeper appreciation for the incredible diversity of human communication and the unique ways in which languages balance clarity, speed, and expressiveness. Let's get started. To understand language efficiency, we first need to define what it means in this context. Linguistic efficiency can be broken into several dimensions. Number 1, information density. How much information can a language convey in a short time? Some languages pack dense meaning into each syllable, while others rely on more syllables to express the same idea. For instance, Mandarin Chinese uses single-syllable words like shu, which means book, that can stand alone or combine to create more complex meanings. Compare this to English, where book doesn't combine with other single-syllable words as flexibly. Though some combinations, like bookshelf, can be made, since every character in Mandarin Chinese is one syllable each, English, in comparison, lacks flexibility. Number 2, speed of speech. Some languages, like Spanish, are spoken quickly but have lower information density per syllable. Others, like German, are slower paced but denser in meaning. Despite these differences, studies show that most languages transmit information at roughly the same rate over time, proof of how humans adapt language use for balance across cultures. Number 3, ease of reading. Writing systems vary dramatically. Alphabets like Latin are quick to learn and are efficient for typing or handwriting. Compare this to Chinese, where memorizing thousands of unique characters demands much more effort for the learner. This upside is that it saves space on the page. Number 4, conciseness. How many words or syllables does it take to express an idea? Japanese, for example, often omits subjects when context makes them clear. I am eating in Japanese is tabemasu, which literally translates to am eating. It is also interesting to observe that Japanese is the fastest spoken language in the world, averaging at about 7.84 syllables per second, despite having a low information density since it conveys less information in one syllable compared to, per se, Chinese. Number 5, physical space. A written language's efficiency also depends on how much space its characters occupy. Chinese compresses meaning into single compact symbols, while languages with long words such as Finnish require more physical space for written communication. Number 6, writing speed. Script systems also influence efficiency in writing. Latin alphabets are generally fast to write compared to more intricate systems like Devanagari or Arabic, which is in Abugida and in Abjad, respectively. We will talk more about different writing systems around the world in a later episode. Stay tuned. Now, let's travel the globe to explore how various languages balance these aspects of efficiency. Italian. Famous for its melodious flow, Italian prioritizes clarity over conciseness. While it is fast-paced, it compensates with straightforward grammar and pronunciation. Each syllable has a clear vowel sound, making the language less prone to misinterpretation, even when spoken quickly. German, the ultimate language of precision. German's compound words like Ferne, a longing for distant places, encapsulate complex ideas in a single term. While the language may seem slower due to longer words, its density ensures that meaning is rarely lost. French. French uses liaison and silent letters to create smooth transitions between words, enhancing spoken fluidity. However, its intricate spelling system that descends from Latin, recall from our previous video, can slow down writing and learning. Haitian Creole, for instance, simplifies the grammar of French while retaining its core vocabulary. This makes it both easier to learn and faster to use in daily life. Mandarin Chinese. With its tonal system and logographic writing, Mandarin condenses information. A single character like jia can represent an entire concept like home or family. Spoken Mandarin is also efficient, relying on tonal changes to differentiate words without needing additional syllables. While Japanese is efficient in spoken form, the written system, a combination of the three writing systems, kanji, hiragana, and katakana, requires more effort to master, yet it excels in conciseness. For instance, let's go becomes ikimashou, which is a single word carrying both verb and mood. Singlish, Singapore's colloquial English, blends English, Malay, Tamil, and even Chinese dialects into a concise, expressive form. It omits articles, auxiliary verbs, and even subjects when the context is clear. For example, I've already eaten becomes I eat already. Particles like la and me add emotional nuance without extra words. Though informal, Singlish reflects Singapore's cultural diversity and fast-paced life, showcasing practical linguistic efficiency. Swahili. Known for its Bantu roots, Swahili uses a highly regular grammar system, despite it being drastically different from what English speakers are used to. Prefixes and suffixes carry a lot of grammatical information, reducing the need for additional words. For example, ninapenda means I love, combining subject, tense, and verb in one word. Hawaiian's limited phonetic inventory makes it easy to learn but leads to longer phrases for complex ideas. For instance, to surf translates as he'e nadu, literally wave sliding. Grammar shapes not just how we express ideas, but also how we understand them. SVO, subject, verb, object. Languages like English or Mandarin follow this order. It's straightforward, making sentences easy to process as they're spoken or read for an English speaker. SOV, subject, object, verb. Found in Japanese and Korean, this order requires listeners to wait until the end of a sentence to understand the main verb. While it may seem less efficient, it allows for greater flexibility in how details are presented. VSO, verb, subject, object. Seen in Irish or modern standard Arabic, this structure emphasizes the action first, potentially making it more dynamic for storytelling. Many languages achieve efficiency by omitting redundant elements. In Spanish, subject pronouns like I are often omitted because verb endings already imply the subject. In Polynesian languages, context is key. Entire phrases can be inferred, especially in oral traditions where shared knowledge fills gaps. Efficiency isn't always the goal of a language. Some prioritize expressiveness or cultural preservation. For example, classical Latin was verbose by modern standards, designed to convey prestige and exactitude. Storytelling languages, like those in indigenous communities, often favor vivid imagery over conciseness, valuing emotional resonance more than speed. So, is one language more efficient than another? Not necessarily. Efficiency is subjective and depends on what a culture values most: speed, clarity, expressiveness, or tradition. Whether we're typing concise text in Mandarin or adding prefixes and suffixes to words in Swahili, each language offers unique solutions to the universal challenge of communication. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into linguistic efficiency. What's your take? Do you think your language is efficient? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more linguistic discoveries. See you in the next episode of LinguaDiscovery.